NVIDIA, Micron, and Applied Materials were trending yesterday, the 14th of November. Let's see what's going on. So the extrapolation of NVIDIA is saying that it picked up a bounce yesterday in the post-market session. Yeah, just slightly up 0.47%, and it's saying that that strength is going to remain in place going all the way towards the 24th of November, defying the broader market sell-off or the rotation going on right now. Okay, that's what this extrapolation seems to be suggesting, and we've seen most of the stocks in the most AI stocks, most cheap stocks. We've seen that their 40 period moving averages have been trying to have been extrapolated to serve as a primary a resistance, but we can see Nvidia being extra. I mean, it's expected that Nvidia may breach that resistance. The projection is currently saying uh, okay, to the upside, 213.49, 226.69, 234.85. To the downside, we have 167.64, 155.25, 147.6.60. Maybe you might find something totally different on the daily chart. Yeah, okay. No, pretty much. Yeah, so totally different. Here it's yes, nothing. No, I mean, nothing. There's nothing bearish here. Nothing. This is pretty much encouraging, at least up till the 5th of December. Yeah. So it's a bit different, a bit different as it concerns Nvidia. Let's have a look at Micron. Okay, up 1.28%. Okay, so here as well, totally different. Higher prices are expected to keep printing. At rotation away, the rotations are not affected micro at all. Nothing here. Well, you could say yes. From the 10th, it's from the 11th. Yes, from the 11th up till the 14th, it was on a downtrend. Okay, you could still say that. Um, Projections are saying 243.67 downward projection, 254.60 upward projection. Okay, let's have a look at its 4 hour chart. Yeah, you see, very ambitious, and high prices are extrapolated going all the way towards the 26th of November. Not even, the extrapolation is not even coming close to its 40 period moving average. Here, the projections are saying 259.85, 272.61, 280.50. These are upper projections. Then down projections, we have 237.13, 229.50, 224.79. Okay, let's have a look at applied materials. Okay, up 0.8%. Okay, yeah, the reverse is the case here. Here it seems the rotation is affecting applied materials. The lower prices are expected to keep playing out. Volatile contraction is expected to, or the downtrend is expected to play out or projected to play out well in a volatile fashion. And the 40 period moving average is expected to prove a staunch resistance. Projections are saying nothing to the upside. 213.37 is a down projection. 207 equally a downward projection. Let's have a look at its 4 hour chart. Sorry, daily chart rather. Okay, yeah, the rotation it has even it began. Yeah, it's been has affected it as well. Yes, yeah. Dollar prices are expected to play out. This is what we've seen with infrastructure stocks. Yeah, so applied materials is more like them. Infrastructure. They make materials. Yeah, or equipment. I think. Yeah. Here we can see. It's not expected to go beyond its 40 day moving average on this daily chart, and might begin to pick up strength from the 20 or from the 8th of December. Yeah. Here we have 223.58. It's a downward projection. 167.76 equal a downward projection. But on the line trend still remains bullish. Let's find out what's going on with these stocks. They were trending on Friday the 14th.
NVIDIA, NVDA, was trending as of the 14th of November, with the stock drawing heavy community attention amid renewed volatility. Many traders are debating whether the recent pullback represents a prime buy the dip moment ahead of upcoming earnings, especially given NVIDIA's continued dominance in the AI GPU market. However, not everyone is convinced. Some community members are warning of potential roadblocks, such as tightening U.S. export restrictions, stretched valuations, and the broader risk of a market correction impacting megacap tech. At the same time, supporters point to consistently strong analyst ratings, the company's deep pipeline of next generation AI hardware, and expanding enterprise demand as reasons to stay bullish. The community remains split, actively weighing near term volatility against NVIDIA's long term leadership in artificial intelligence. Micron Technology MU was also trending on the 14th of November, driven by a surge in memory chip prices, reportedly fueled by Samsung raising certain memory prices by as much as 60%. This shift has sparked bullish sentiment across investor forums, with many speculating that Micron could benefit from tightening supply conditions. Discussions are centered around MU's potential upside as AI data centers continue to consume massive amounts of high bandwidth memory, or HBM, and DRAM. Some traders are comparing Micron's valuation to peers like NVIDIA, arguing that MU remains undervalued relative to the scale of projected demand. Others are highlighting the possibility of a broader memory shortage in 2025, which could strengthen pricing power and improve margins. Overall, the community is increasingly optimistic about Micron's positioning in the accelerating AI infrastructure cycle. Applied Materials, AMAT, was trending as of the 14th of November following a sharp drop after earnings. The sell off was primarily driven by weaker than expected guidance, raising concerns about softening demand, particularly in China, one of AMAT's key end markets. Community discussions are divided. Some investors believe the pullback presents a compelling buying opportunity, especially given AMAT's dominant role in semiconductor equipment and the long term tailwinds of chip manufacturing expansion. However, others worry the decline signals deeper structural issues within the semiconductor equipment sector, especially for companies heavily exposed to mature nodes and potential tariff or regulatory impacts. Analyst sentiment is mixed as well, with a wave of downgrades citing near term headwinds, while more bullish analysts argue that the company's fundamentals and backlog remain strong. The stock is at the center of a debate between short term caution and long term conviction.